We have a word from the we have a Marth main expert in the crowd, and he says that Peyton is going to look for cheese, and uh, maybe. So it looks like already we're seeing.
It's not as cheesy.
Yeah, we're already seeing kind of like the juggle style of Marth, which is arguably the less cheesy of the two, just because you're looking for more kind of control over the flow of the game as opposed to immediate reward, which I think is the main thing associated with the cheese, and that's a great juggle, great conversion off the forward tilt to take the stock. Burns to the corner, fluttering around the platforms. Just really liked hanging out in the corner, looking for his opening, and gets the Mewtwo King dash attack. Very nice. Forward airs. This is gonna be a fat punish, especially if he reads the jump. Oh, he got it. Yep. That's a kill. That's a super kill. You did. Yeah, this really isn't very cheesy.
No, I thought it was gonna be changed to quite nice until I saw it.
Okay, but Julian in it, he's saying, yo, hold on. You can't recover that low. Not if I threaten down tilt. And I really like that he's using forward smash. Forward smash is like a pretty useful, just way of, it's a good keep out move in this matchup, just for intercepting the moderate range moves that Marth does, that are normally more, well, higher range than his opponent, like forward air, but in this matchup they're actually, like, pitifully average in terms of speed, just because of how much reach the opposing Marth has. And that would have been Zane would have gotten that, and it would have been a pivot tipper. But this is not Zane, this is Paytron. And I don't know what that edge guard was, and I think that he might die for this. Oh, but he grabbed the edge for some crazy reason. I heard things in the next to me, and I wondered what was going on.
So Peyton beat Flat recently.
What a god. Peyton's a god.
Quite the performance. Probably his best in a long time.
See, I feel like Julian is like willing to take more risks in his neutral game, but not willing to take more risks in the edge guarding, because he's using. Am I returning to Smash Brothers Melee? No. Flat, no. So he's more willing to take risks, but he's also not willing to take risks off the stage. Like, that counter's so genius there. Because it's just like, Marth will swing because it's what Marth does. But then it's like, this punish is like so... For such a hard read to get in there. Like, see, that's what we needed a little more of. But it might be a little too late for this first game, but again, we've got a whole other set to work with, and then Peyton just, like, closes it. That's a hard one. Like, yeah, you have to guess there. You have to guess there as the defender, because, like, the other guy's invincible. He just assumed, I guess, Peyton would, like, focus more on position, and then Peyton was like, nah. We're just gonna hit you. We're gonna whack you. You're gonna die. And we have a rollback. That was an interesting choice. The up tilt, forward tilt reminded me of a Sheik combo. Oh, that was sick. That was a dirty wave dash Shadow Shield.
It's not even our setup, yeah. If I hit no, like a little earlier,
Bit of a flub on the edge there, and Julian looking crispy. And that was a beautiful recovery forward air, keeping in mind that, like, Marth's Square starts above him. Great manipulation of the hitbox. It's like, yeah, even if Peyton could only have really, like, countered or tried to, like, or done his fair earlier. That's really all he had going on there. And kind of an anemic down tilt. I don't know if I agree with it. I would have probably just forward smashed, but I guess he was playing around the sticky tech, which is fine. Maybe that was right. I don't know. That's definitely one of Marth's big flaws. Like, well, one of Marth's, like, big things. Like, his land on stage, hit the opponent off game, which is, like, a very critical part of edgeguarding characters like Marth and Sheik, is just really not that exciting, but that's a great tipper. So he, like, takes it. Goes for the Zane, misses. Another recovery error by Paytron, and this is kind of looking... This is looking a little awkward. I don't know what's going on here. Also, I'm dumb and I realize the score is not in fact 0-0. There was a whole other game in there somewhere. Yeah, this is definitely some spaghetti. But Peyton seems like pretty unfazed. He's just kind of like focusing on the set play, looking at the things that are just like good with his character, and he's making it happen.
I feel like Julian's playing a little faster pace.
That should have been a spike, I think, or an up B. After that, like back air, you went through the trouble of getting that dash attack back air, and then you're like forward airing. Oh man, like got to do something more with it. And that's a great crouch cancel to take the set. Crouch cancel gets no love. Counter hits are important in games.